All right, friends, so here we are at Bluehost's website, and as you can see right here, their basic package is on sale for $3.95 a month. Normally it's $7.99, and for you to get that price, the Bluehost packages are paid annually. So you could get a 12, 24, or 36-month package. And with that in mind, when you do get the package, you do get a free domain, a free site builder, and you're able to actually install WordPress with one click through their cPanel. And as you can see here in the very bottom, they're actually the #1 recommended hosting website by WordPress itself, which is actually a really big deal, mainly because of how trustworthy they are. Also, with my opinion, whenever I have issues with Bluehost, I just contact their support, either through their call center or through their chat lines, and I haven't really had an issue with them. And also, by joining Bluehost, you do get up to $150 in an actual ad credit, so you can use it in Google, Bing, and other services as well. So now let's talk about the plan. All you have to do is click here, it gets started now, and let's go over their shared hosting plans. So they have 3 packages with their shared hosting plans. They have the basic, plus, and prime packages, and the key differences between those is that with the basic versus the plus and prime, you have one website that you could host through that package versus unlimited websites that you could actually host through that package. With the basic plan, you do get capped though with 50 gigs, but with all 3 packages, the bandwidth is unmetered. So if you don't know what that means, that basically means that the amount of traffic that you bring in is not capped when you're hosted with Bluehost. Now, when you get hosted with other companies, you may get capped with a certain number, like 20,000 to 100,000 people on the actual bandwidth. And overall, in my experience, I haven't really had an issue with Bluehost's bandwidth issues. So overall, I do use Bluehost services for my own marketing funnels when I bring in traffic, and I haven't really had an issue. Other than that, with the basic package, you do get 1 included domain. You can park up to 5 domains through Bluehost, and you could have up to 25 subdomains. So if you plan on making other WordPress installs, you could have up to 25 subdomain installs as well, or you could just install it under the same domain and just have a different subdirectory. And then with the basic plan, you do get 5 different email accounts, and you can get up to 100 megabytes per account. And then with the plus and prime, it's pretty much the same as it goes. The only difference is you do get these 3 things right here, which is Spam Experts, Domain Privacy, and Site Backup Pro at the actual Prime package. And at the moment, I would highly recommend either to get Plus or Prime. And as you can see, Plus and Prime are the same price, so you're pretty much getting Site Backup Pro, Domain Privacy, and Spam Experts for free in your first year. So if you don't know what these are, Spam Experts basically is kind of like with WordPress, where it's Akismet. So a lot of the times there's a lot of spam bots out there that will actually spam your blog, or specifically like comments on your blog. With Spam Experts, it helps basically deflect any type of spam that comes in to your website. And then with Domain Privacy, this is your DNS privacy, or your Whois privacy. You also get that for free with this package, unless you already have a domain through like Namecheap or somewhere else, then it's free from that other servers. But if you don't have a website and you plan on doing it, that's also a good thing to look at. And then with Site Backup Pro, basically what this is I believe every day or every week it actually backs up your website. So if anything happens, you just go to this app, and then it will actually pull up that backup file of your actual website from the past, or through an archive of saves that they've had with your website. So that's pretty much the basic plans with Bluehost. Alright, so now we are here at gtmetrics.com, and I already analyzed my own website's web speed. And as you can see over here, the very bottom left at page speed score, it's scored at 91%. And normally the average page speed score for most websites is 71%. And then if you look at the load time, my website loaded at 3.4 seconds. And then if you look at the average loaded time for most of these websites is 8 seconds. So as you can see here, the test server region was in Vancouver, Canada, and I'm based in Texas. So this is pretty quick. So pretty much anywhere that my website's loaded up, it's fairly quick, which is why I use Bluehost services. All right, so now we are inside Bluehost's actual dashboard, And as you can see here, you do get marketing tools. So you could utilize their own SEO programs. You could use their own autoresponder called Constant Contact. And you could also get up to, oh, it's actually $250 worth of bonuses. So you can actually get Google AdWords credit, Bing credit, and Woo Themes credit. So you can get a free WordPress theme or a free e-commerce theme on your actual website. And then over here, you have your email section. So you could actually create your email accounts here through your own custom domain. And then for website builders, you could use Weebly or other website builders through your website manager, or you can install WordPress. But if you want to install WordPress in one click, if you're not very tech savvy, you can go over here where it says one-click install. And then over here for files, depending on what you get. So for example, one of my clients got Site Backup Pro. So they got the Prime package on the hosting package, so they're able to get the Site Backup Pro. So if anything happens to their website, and everything's archived, so they can go back a day or a week or a month or whatever's archived from then to actually look up their backup files. And then with Site Lock, this just pretty much prevents any type of spammers or any type of like hackers trying to get into the website. So that's also a definitely a good add-on product with Bluehost. And that's pretty much it. So this is what the shared hosting dashboard looks like. All right, and of course, last but not least, if you don't know anything about Bluehost, if you go to their about page, you could actually see that they were founded in 2003. They are based in Orem, Utah, and they power upwards to 2 million websites worldwide, and they have a team of around 750 people inside the company. Also, if you don't know this, they're actually part of this massive group called Endurance International Group. So the company was bought out in 2010, and if you actually look at their site, Endurance International Group actually owns some of the biggest hosting companies and domain and site building companies out there. So they own Bluehost, they own HostGator, iPage, SiteBuilder.com, Domain.com, and Mojo Marketplace, and other apps as well. And of course, with every company, every huge company out there, they're going to have their own pitfalls. And to be honest with me, I haven't really had any bad experiences with Bluehost, but of course I want to be transparent with the company, and I'm going to show a few things where they've had some downtime. So as you can see here, in 2013 they had some actual server issues, and Bluehost is pretty transparent about it, so they're actually going to post their content. And with this, they were also down right about a year ago, where they were down for around 12 hours. But in all actuality, with Bluehost, they have a 99% uptime on their website. So I mean, if you're just starting out, that's not really going to have an issue with you. I mean, for me personally, I haven't had issues with them, so I can't have complaints. And if I did have issues with them, I wouldn't be promoting them. So with that in mind, those are some things to look at with Bluehost, and hopefully you got a lot out of this Bluehost review.